set free. I think of the verse John 8:36. Jesus says, and when the Son sets you free, you will be free indeed. When the Son sets you free, you will be free indeed. The real freedom that we seek, that we sing about in life. Any song, any work of art, any painting, any movie. The real freedom is found when we come to Jesus Christ. All those other expressions and stories and even experiences of being ensnared, trapped, despairing even of death. As Paul says in 1 Corinthians 1, 8 to 10, he speaks of despairing of life, but then being set free. All these stories throughout history, in our personal lives, that we imagine, that we sing about, we write about, they are the metaphor. They are the foreshadow. They are the foretaste. It is when we come into relationship with Jesus Christ, when we go through the door that is Jesus Christ, we enter into everything that promises. That is the real freedom. It's freedom from being mortal. It's freedom from death. It's being freed from our mistakes. It's being freed from our sin, not just getting away from the consequence of our sin, but actually having the blood stain. It says in Isaiah 1:18, the stain turned white as snow. The true feeling and truth of freedom is in Jesus Christ. And I just encourage you this day, meditate on that. Don't be ashamed to really go there. That's an eternal space. That's where you can free fall. That's where your spirit will soar. That's why Paul prays for us in Ephesians 3:16 to 19. He says, and I pray that you, being rooted and established in love, together with all the Lord's people, will have power to grasp how wide and long and high and deep is the love of Christ, and to know this love which surpasses knowledge, that you may be filled to the measure of all the fullness of God. The measure of all the fullness of God. That is an eternal space, an eternal place. And it is in grasping how wide and long and deep and high is the love of Christ. Now that place of the love of Christ, that is the freedom spirit that I'm speaking about. It is there where you truly belong. Philippians 3:20, our citizenship is not here, our citizenship is in heaven. It is that eternal space of the Spirit of God that is your true home in Jesus Christ, and it's where we truly reside. So allow yourself to be present there with Jesus this day. God bless you.